Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko. This is their part number 90100GNB. This is a nylon brush bottom sweep with a 90-degree retainer. So this is a right angle sort of insert into its holder, or what they call the retainer. It's 90 degree. Normally a holder or a retainer and the bristle would come right down, but where you have an application where a 90 degree would be better suited for your application, here it is. Where might that be? Well, it could very likely be in a truck dock where you have a dock leveler. You reach down, you pull the chain, you stand back, and the whole dock leveler comes up, and that places down. There are areas there in that dock leveler where they will weather strip those, and 90 degree is very often used in those applications. Also, unrelated, but in that same truck dock terminal, you can have a metal door. Well, that metal door may have an inverted bottom channel. This could go very well right up into that inverted bottom channel and then screw to the bottom of the door. And this might make a really good sort of length for that as well. Typical undercut is 3/4 inch. You might have a 5/8 inverted channel. You might have a 1/2 inch threshold. This is a 1 inch bristle. It might work just perfectly for that, okay, depending on what the application is. Let's take some basic dimensional properties. So they're saying that the holder is 1 inch wide. A little shy on that. And overall height should be 1.25 inches. Right on. Bristle itself is 1 inch. So 1.25 inches is the overall. Where or why might you use a piece of bristle from Pemko? Well, bristle is known as very effective when it comes to what I'm illustrating here, contouring itself over an irregular surface. Bristle is very good at filling in the nooks and crannies, so to speak. It does a really good job when you are perhaps sealing against a pitted concrete sill, or some sort of irregular surface, maybe the top of a fluted threshold as well. And also, when installed properly, may not give you a lot of resistance to your door closer. Your door closer might still be able to close really well, but is really used to get across and seal over those irregular surfaces very well. And that's what's really great about nylon. Also effective at keeping out insects. It's known that insects don't like to land on nylon filament or brush sort of filament. This will be listed in the site in lots of different lengths, everything from 2 foot to 8 foot. You can probably order it in lengths up to 16 foot, but be mindful, when you get past 3 foot, the cost to ship becomes rather extraordinarily expensive compared to the material cost. This is the GNB. That means gold. This is a gold anodized aluminum. NB for nylon brush, and when you order a gold, you're going to get a black brush. Let's switch now to the screen view and take a closer look at the supporting documentation. Actually, first, about the lengths. If you have need for a custom length, by all means, order the next longest piece or pieces and simply indicate in the comment field the net length that you'd like for us to cut the material back to. The reasoning is it will save you the trouble of having to cut the material down, but it will also give you that slotted hole at the proper distance from the edge, and then the proper centers as well. Slotted holes are awfully nice to be able to fine-tune or tailor that installation, and slotted holes are difficult to drill. So be mindful, if you order a custom length, we'll give you that slotted hole at the proper distance from the edge and the proper center. There are 3 items in here. There's aluminum, there's nylon, then there's steel. Okay, the steel that's there holds that nylon brush together, so be mindful. Don't run this through your 80-tooth 9-inch miter box saw. You're going to hit some steel there, so be careful. What they'll do is they'll slide it out and then uncut it and shove it back in. That's basically what they've done here, okay, or with end cutters. Screws are included, if I haven't already showed these to you, in a complimentary finish. Let's switch to the screen view and take a closer look at that supporting documentation. Okay, so here's the item that we are looking at. This happens to be a 24-inch length. Doesn't matter. This is going to be listed in the site, as I said earlier, in lots of different lengths. Okay, grab any of them. Extended description information down below. Gives us our dimensional properties: black brush, aluminum, gold anodized. Use on hollow metal doors with inverted channel. Yeah, that's pretty much what the second type is that we discussed. Design permits use as a concealed seal for many applications, or as a belt and suspenders approach. It's awfully nice to have a seal under the door. I would prefer my seal be out in front of the door as much as possible to prevent it from at least getting under the door. But I might throw a sweep out here with a drip cap, and if I wanted to augment that, I would add something in that inverted channel as well. I would take advantage of that. Slots for easy adjustment, fire rated, smoke seal rated. That image here, as you can see, gives us the dimensional properties that we went over initially. There's also an installation instruction link, which is going to be, measure, cut, but before you cut, measure again, then cut, measure twice, cut once, apply. So not much in particular there. Product info is there as well. And this will be an overview of Pemko brush seals. Just an overview of the hallmarks of a brush seal in terms of a minimum and maximum temperature range. UV stabilized, that means that ultraviolet won't substantially affect the filament itself like it would to vinyl. This has UV inhibitors is what the bottom line is with that. Good reading here. I would definitely read this. The fact that it has UV inhibitors makes it reasonable to consider for use in a southern exposure like southern Florida, where, on a cloudy day you're still getting a suntan because, if there's daylight, there's ultraviolet. Great flexible. It certainly does stay flexible. I agree with that. Exposure to extreme temperatures will cause that bristle to curl over time, but everything will fatigue and fail with time. Now, there's a link below this video here to the manufacturer's page. We can click on that. We can pull up, before we do that, let's grab our part number, 90100GNB. From the manufacturer's page, we'll be able to review not only all of the Pemko products we sell by means of this horizontal navigation, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. And if we launch that document, and then we'll do a find function for 90100GNB, we won't find anything. They don't list them in terms of having their finish, so just search for 90100, and you will get to the section where you can find this bristle material. It's handy because you'll find that there is a 5/8 length bristle as well. You'll also find the other finishes: BSP for black suede powder coat, clear anodized, dark bronze anodized, gold anodized. You'll also find the part number for the replacement insert only, P516100, available in black, gray, and white. If you're ordering this gold unit and for some reason you want a gray insert, just indicate that in the comment field and we'll pass that information along to the factory and ask that they oblige. I'd mentioned earlier a sweep on the outside. I might do a belt and suspenders approach and put them both on the door. In this section, you'll also find other bristles as well in this general section when it comes to other bristle material. Very handy, the full product catalog. Okay, let's wrap up this video on camera. In conclusion, a nice quality item from Pemko. You're going to want to have weather stripping installed. I don't know where this client's installing this sort of 90-degree retainer. You know what? Actually, where else you'll see 90-degree retainers are, this would not be the right item, but it would be the proper concept. In pocket doors, there are the term pocket door is used in the vernacular two different ways. When a door goes into a pocket in a wall, like you'd see in a residential application. And then there are doors that you'll see in hospitals that are pocket doors where they swing, but when they swing fully open, because of the specialty type of hinge, a pocket pivot or a Harmon hinge, they fit into a pocket in the wall and then become flush with the frame, or at the stop of the frame at least, well, with the frame itself, and they're open and out of the way so that cart traffic going through those hallways don't hit the doors. In the former example, in that pocket sliding into a pocket residential application or commercial, they'll install that weather stripping on the header and in the back jamb to give a weather seal, not a weather seal, but a certain type of seal, if not for sound only and maybe the transmission of smell. You will see sliding doors weather stripped with 90-degree sort of concepts as well. This wouldn't work for that, but nonetheless you get the concept. Something's going to slide across. And that's what another thing that bristle's really good for. You'll see bristle installed in aircraft hangar doors where you have epic size doors, 20 feet tall, if not taller, 40 feet wide, if not wider, pairs of them. We've also sold bristle weather stripping to the San Diego Zoo for the elephant enclosure. They've got large, giant, large sliding. They're not doors as much as they're gates, but still wanted to seal off the bottom, and we did some really long bristle brush weather stripping for them. And I think it was straight, although it may have been angled, I forget. So bristle is really capable for a lot of different applications, especially irregular surfaces, as we've been talking about. Okay. Any questions on the 90100GNB door sweep from Pemko or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.